Hello, everybody. Welcome to this amazing space where real people make real conversations.
Keep it honest, sometimes deep, but always from our point of view. I'm Ray.
And I'm Mitchy.
And this is
POV by Ray and Mitchy. Clock it. And this episode is dedicated to all those people who have ever had roommates.
Yeah.
Or are thinking of having roommates. Mm-hmm. Or have roommates.
As a roommate.
Yes, you are not married.
Okay, for those
that's a roommate.
Getting married.
Getting married, you're getting a roommate.
See, I've asked you, does having a partner means that you have a roommate?
No, I've said for those who are not married.
Okay, so
if you treat your husband like a roommate,
but he is your roommate.
Anyway, what advice can you give somebody who is thinking of having a roommate?
You guys, kila mtu aishi nyumba yake.
You know, she's saying that, and maybe she has had a first-hand experience of having a roommate, and she's saying that maybe the experience was really bad. And guys, I was a roommate. Guys, where will I hide myself? Because the way she has advised you guys to not have roommates with such conviction, oh my goodness.
No, you're not a bad roommate. You are a good roommate. Actually, the only roommate tulikuwa na roommates hostel. Right?
Yeah.
Roommates. Yeah, the best roommate I've ever had. She knows how to cook and she's so clean. Me ukiwa msafi. And mm-hmm. Yeah, like I really enjoyed staying when we were with her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she's a good one.
So,
but vile tu nimewaambia, heri tu kila mtu aishi peke yake.
Kwa nyumba yake.
Kila mtu there is a lot of freedom. Unaweza tembea bila nguo alafu hakuna mtu atakujaji.
Bila nguo, is that like the whole point? Why so tusikoseshare because I want to walk around naked. Lakini hata hivyo vile umesema, like you had a roommate who loves cooking.
Yes.
And you love washing utensils.
Yes.
Let me tell you guys. There's a day I had cooked. And then after I'm done cooking, and then nikaitwa boardroom.
Boardroom?
Mkutano. No, baby, if you're planning to have a roommate, just know there will be a boardroom for meetings of what is happening.
Okay. Okay. Well.
You know, every time you cook, I've noticed that you use a lot of utensils. So please, please. You did. Kila saa ukipika, you use a lot of utensils. So please reduce on that.
I did.
And by the way, if you love cooking, you know, somebody who loves cooking will use different knives. Kuna kisu ya kitungu, atumie kisu ingine ya nini, achukue sahani ya kuweka kitungu, tena kuweka maji achukue cup. So definitely somebody who enjoys cooking would use a lot of utensils. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
did that make you feel? Okay. Nikisema hivyo, but it's fine.
You don't remember? Okay.
Did I say it jokingly, ama I actually sat you down?
Oh, it was not like a sit down, but you said it. Like, you know, when your roommate says something, there are things that they would say that you'll be like, oh, okay, that's a concern. Maybe I need to work on that.
But hata wewe uliniambia ugali yangu haivange, and I take that as an offense. Juadi every time nikipika head to confirm with her kama ugali imeiva.
Guys, alikuwa anapika ugali soft. Kwanza, her method of cooking ugali, it scared me. Like I was scared. I was almost traumatized.
Gosh.
Mluya anapika uji.
That's the cost of cooking ugali.
Uji Ive adi iboil.
Yes.
You see, like it's literal porridge you can drink. iboil kabisa, alafu ikishaanza kuboil inaanza kumchoma. So it starts burning her. She can't even continue cooking the ugali anymore because the porridge she has cooked is burning her. Juu inaruka kwa mkono, kwa miguu. So she would be there trying to cook ugali and jumping. And I'm like, bro, huyu namtesa.
That was funny.
Alafu after hapo nini hivyo, ananiambia ugali ngumu haizipendua.
Aki, miss J pika ugali ngumu hivyo. You know, I used to sweat and nilikuwa najieka mental strength. Napika ugali lazima niite nguvu.
Like ati ugali ngumu hadi tunasaidiana kupendua ugali. If you're planning to have a roommate, listen and listen carefully.
Yes. So that was a culture shock for you.
Not really, because it's something we could work out. So we agreed then you could be cooking mbogas. Most oftenly she would be cooking mboga and then I'll be cooking ugali siku za ugali. But who cooks porridge?
Imagine that
before converting it into ugali.
That's how, you know, if I cook ugali the way you cook it, it won't haitaiva.
Hey.
I don't know how to cook it like that. Unga, water, done. It won't. I'll feel like bado I can taste the.
But when I cook it, do you feel it?
No,
the raw flour
is good.
Hey.
Yeah, but when I cook it, it tastes that flour. So me tutachomeka niruke, but we will eat the ugali.
That is number 2 to note when you want to have a roommate.
Number 3.
Boardroom.
Lazima.
Utaitwa boardroom, ukalishwe mkutano, uambiwe by the way, stop using 4 knives to cut.
Unajua aliniambiaje? Ugali yako haivangi iko soft.
Yeah, really quite.
Okay. I'm like, I've done my best. What do you mean ugali AJ? But ndo napikanga ugali.
But was I wrong? Because you told me, say it before I preempt it.
Okay, sawa basi sema.
Say it before I preempt it.
Okay, my mom said, nime-improve cooking ugali.
Yes. That means, tell them.
That I know how to cook ugali.
That means that you improved because of
me. Okay, so because of Michelle, alinifundisha kupika ugali yenye imeiva.
At least, hata kama una sweat, you can cook for Amluya. You see, even now, if you start dating Amlunje, you'll still be okay. Atakula sasa. Ile ya before ndio hangekula.
Hadi nikipika ugali tuko na Michelle, I'm like, njoo confirm kama iko sawa.
But I'm sure sahi hivyo ndio unapika ugali yako.
Yeah,
you don't cook it as before, very soft.
Yeah, sure.
Alafu ugali soft haishiki tumbo.
Oh, okay.
Ama maybe pia mtu akitafuta roommate, you should look for somebody from your tribe.
Sasa kama mwenye yuko si wa tribe yako utamfukuza.
Lakini the plus side was I didn't know how to make pilau. But she would make us perfect pilau. Okay. Very sweet pilau. Pilau tamu. Kwanza pilau ya coast. Ni juzi tu by the way nimepika pilau ikatokea smart.
Wow, that's nice.
Tambo sikuwa najuanga.
Okay.
Lakini at least because I had a roommate, I was able to cook. But if you look at it, having a roommate is not that bad.
Actually, it makes your days interesting. Like you're like, I have kuna yu mshene lazima nitaenda kufikisha kwa like, I have a discussion today to make. But sasa living alone unakuja peke yako. Hakuna mtu unajiongelesha, unakuwa na intrusive thoughts.
Hata iriwe unajiongelesha. Like, kuna wenye wananyamaza the whole like ile kujiongelesha out. Words. There are those people who are just quiet the whole weekend, maybe the whole night. You don't talk to any. Hey, by the way, being alone is really, it's not good. When you umesema hizo intrusive thoughts zako
zinakuwa louder and louder. Na upate hauna lights, guys. Napumua kama blood red.
KPLC should see this right now.
KPLC, Master, if I catch you, I swear, you'll not like it. Hey,
one word for them.
Making me kila siku kukula candlelit dinner. Yeah? Staki your story, mnanitesa bana.
Hatuna kula candlelit dinner.
Kila siku. Hadi ninaboeka.
You see, kama ungekuwa na roommate by the candlelit dinner would have been more fun.
Hata utaboeka. Sasa
utaongea,
unakuwa kwa giza, unaamka asubuhi uko na stress, umekasirikia mtu because one, haujapata ku access wifi na vitu zenye ulikuwa unataka. So umejam. Unafika tu place nyingine, like unafika una report work, already uko mad. Lakini si kwamba eti umewakasirikia, ni juu umelala kwa giza na umebidi umechemsha maji. I'll find you. And when I do,
I'll kill you. You better stay safe.
Yes.
Because we are coming for you. The way we just said the exact same thing at the same time is crazy. Anyway, let's ignore that point. Having a roommate is beautiful and not beautiful at the same time.
Yeah.
But the cons are many, are more than the pros. The pros tu ni kukufanya hauko lonely. At least you are not lonely, you are not alone in the house. But right now, I really relate to that part of loneliness. Because sometimes, even there's a day you were telling me about when you want somebody to go out with. When you're alone, you can't even go out.
You can't.
Because what will happen to you?
Tanza tena. Tanza tena kutuma ma live location.
Kutoka lazima utume live location. Na hata saa hiyo utanitumia live location na nilale. If anything happens. So you just think about the whole process and you're like, you know what?
I just rather stay.
Yeah, let me just sleep because you see a must.
Yeah.
But when you have somebody around, unless ni watu dramatic. Kwa sababu kuna wale watu, imagine us, the whole time we stay together, there's none of us who ever brought a man or a boy in the house.
Yeah, by being respectful to each other.
Yeah. Imagine ka ningekuja na mwanaume hapo and then I want to sleep with a man there next to you. How will you feel?
Ningekwambia mimi siko comfortable.
Ungesema?
Ningesema siko comfortable ama niangalie mkifanya mambo yenu.
Uko sure? Ungesikia vibaya tu alafu maybe uhame.
Yeah, ningesikia vibaya nikwambie siko comfortable then nihame. For sure that's something I'd do.
Yeah.
Na ungefeel aje ningeleta mwanaume?
I would have been happy. Hata ni wa join.
Michelle happy. Michelle anaweza simama hapa aseme no. Siwezi kubali hivi. Toka. Niko serious, toka. Na hiyo tema amekunja sura hataki hata kucheka.
Kwa nini nasema nikani kitu nishawaifanya?
Like si unakuanga stan, like uko strict.
Me?
Guy.
Me?
No.
Me? I'm not strict.
Eti,
I'm a very soft.
Ati, kwa nini ameleta sahani mbili na sisi tumeitisha moja? Rudisha. Mwambie arudishe. Mimi nikifanya mistake kazi, ninalipia. Na yeye anafaa kulipia. Hatukumuitisha nini place. You remember that scenario?
But guys, imagine you've gone to a restaurant, like you've clearly told the waitress, Mimi, tulikuwa tumeitisha food.
Yes.
And then we wanted a top up ya rice. Sindio? Yes. Silikuwa rice.
Yes.
And then we were like, tununue plate moja we share because we've already eaten.
Yes.
Sasa, huyo waitress, na yeye, ameenda kuletea kila mtu rice. Sisi tushashiba. And we were very clear. I am the one who told the waitress, ni tulete 1 plate of rice. Yeah, ameenda huko ameleta michele mbili, sahani mbili za mchele. Nani atalipia? Honestly, tuseme ukweli Rachel, if you are the one, would you have paid for 2 plates of rice?
Alikuwa anakaa kuhurumisha uye. Oleka kisasa, unajua nitakatwa.
Hii dunia hakuna kuhurumisha. Even me at work, when I make a mistake, a client comes to me, Stan, and tells me, kwa nini hiyo pesa iko hapo?
That's what she said, guys.
It's work. You should be professional at your work.
Sawa, amesikia. Next time hawatafanya hivyo tena.
In as much as ni mistake, when ndio unafaa like, nobody else should face the consequences of your mistake.
True.
If you've done a mistake, face the consequences. Me nikifanya mistake, I do
you
face
own
the
your
consequences. I own them.
Yeah.
And aside from that, I will face the consequences of that mistake. I will have to explain for that mistake.
Yeah.
So, why is it that I'm supposed to be soft to this waitress juu anaka kuhurumisha? Si hata mimi nikiwa job naka kuhurumisha. Mbona wanihurumiangi? Why is it that I'm supposed to be, ati soft to this waitress juu ameka sura ya kuhurumisha? So, nimuhurumie. When will they learn?
They should learn. You must learn.
But Rachel, you'd have paid for 2 plates.
Akimi alikuwa anaka kuhurumisha. Hata kama okay, I don't know. But kama angeendelea kuhurumisha hivyo, ningelipa tu lakini nimwambie akule. Aki alikuwa anakaa woye nikaa tafutwa kazi.
Hapana. Kazini
alikuwa anajifanya, si ndio?
Lakini hata wewe job ukifanya mistake unakwanga
pia sina apologize na
lakini sura unaekanga sura gani?
Sawa.
Si unahurumishanga pia.
Enyewe sijui mbona nilimhurumia.
Si hata wewe ukifanya mistake job unahurumishanga. Na nani anakuhurumianga?
Hakuna.
Wanakwambianga ni
don't do it again.
As if this is an interview. Ama ni therapy session tumekuja. Because hakuna mtu atakuhurumia hapa nje. By the way, nobody is coming to save you or to hurumia woye you.
And you make a mistake, you own it and move forward. Hakuna pity party.
And face them consequences by yourself. So what was the main downside of you having a roommate, like the biggest one?
The biggest one.
Experienced.
Are you ready for this?
On the count of 3, 2, 1.
Anyway, so the downside of it, this one, that particular time, I remember I was from home, niko kwa bus heading home, and then I think you were from burying your sister, their sister, sister mwenye huko umeniambia about. I only know you had one sister. You have one sister. But anyway, so head niko kwa bus, and she's like, there's something I want to tell you. Roho inadunda. I'm like, unaweza niambia sahi? I'm like, she's like, no, I'd like you kwanza ufike, then nikwambia. I'm like, aki walai tena, I have no patience. I just want you to tell me. Niambie tu what you want to tell me. I promise, nitasikiza. Then she tells, I want kila mtu akipika peke yake. Hiyo ilikuwa tushaanza kupika peke yetu ama? Nataka kila mtu aanze kupika peke yake. Haya, kidogo kidogo, and I'd like to stay alone from next month. Nikamwambia ni sawa. Sijui ka niliuliza, I didn't ask why. No, I did not. So I said, okay, that's fine. I think your conversation ikaisha hapo. Nilieka hiyo simu chini. Nililia.
Oh yeah, I had broke her.
Kwa hiyo gari, I cried and crewed. Unaweza dhani kuna mtu amepaswa something. But nikasema ni sawa. I think in 2 weeks I moved out. I think it was really hard for me. I never thought that sasa, like, it was something that I didn't process. I was like, sasa nitaishi aje? How will it be? But after moving out, I was like, you know what? It's actually good because unapata kulan like kujijua vizuri, that you should be responsible, how you plan yourself, nini.
Yeah.
Then time ya move out, I made it to be so petty. Nakumbuka tukishare mafuta half.
For real, I don't remember that.
Walai, we shared everything half yenye iko. But anyway, it heartbroke me, honestly, because I cried. But anyway, I understand maybe you are in that phase in your life because you had lost your sister and you felt like maybe you needed some space. I respected that. Why?
But now that it had broke you, you see, it's in a good position for me to say sorry.
Oh.
Not because of any excuse. I might have my own excuses, a whole list of things maybe that would have happened. But you see, the point that matters is you were heartbroken. You were hurt by the situation. You see, that's the whole point. We cannot remove that from this. Na unaona ndio maana nilikuwa nakwambia ile ya betrayal. Okay. Your intentions...
You see betrayal.
Like your intentions might not be to betray
to hurt someone.
And sometimes maybe you are also having a whole chunk of issues
that you need to work on.
But it doesn't rule out the fact that you made this person feel bad. It does not remove the fact that you made this person feel heartbroken. So it will not rule out the fact that I made you feel heartbroken. Yeah.
Got it.
Pole. I'm sure she was looking at me and she was like, hiki kisichana.
Imagine
this why would she do that to me?
Siku view that way. In as much as nilikuwa hurt, I was like, maybe you need your space. And it's good you've told me kuliko kunifukuza. Because you remember you're the one who looked for the house and you asked if we could cost share, right? So it was good for you to inform me earlier before that particular time so that I can get some time to move out. Kuliko kuniambia usiku nimefika unanifungia mlango uniambia uwezi ingia kwa nyumba. You see? Yeah, so it was something.
But I think maybe we had also bonded in a certain way that in our own minds, there could never exist us living separately at that time, kwa akili. But even that, it made us grow in maybe one way or the other.
Yeah, sure. And funny thing, there was a time I dreamt about it.
For real?
Yeah, nili tukiwa vile si tulikuwa tuko pamoja. So I'm like, nimekupata but unatoka kwa nyumba ya ground floor na mimi natoka kwa room ya nyumba ya first floor. And I'm like, how is it happening that kila mtu ako kwa room yake? But nikasema anyway, wacha nini. So after sasa kuniambia umemove, like, actually nasinilishi first floor.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah,
so if you feel like maybe you have something to tell your roommate, for those who have roommates, just say it. Sometimes, iseme tu.
And you, what was the downside for you?
For having a roommate?
Yeah.
What was it really? Ini ile swali unaikwa kwa spotlight unaulizwa and you are like, I don't think I really had any because she was also a good roommate. But what could I say maybe? I don't know. Maybe to your culture shock ya coast na western. But it was for me it was an amazing experience. At least we had to tulikuwa ma comrades, so at least kapesa, at least una save kapesa.
Lipa 50 mwingine 50, ma ice cream 50-50 KFC.
By the way, we used to do 50-50 on everything.
To the last cent.
Hata nini hizi ma samosa za 5 bob zilikuwa tunabuy 50-50. Tukibai mutura
50-50.
But it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
And also it teaches you discipline.
Sure.
Ukiishi na mtu unajua uwezi kuwa tu. I'm so sure maybe if we would have lived alone at that age, we would have ended up maybe sahi singekuwa hapa, ningekuwa sherehe mahali. I would have prioritized such things.
On the high side, I remember you introduced me kwa church.
Yeah.
Yeah, nini ya deliverance. I remember.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe should we wrap it up?
Kwani imefika mwisho. Any other high sides and low sides?
By the mbona sikumbuki hizo low sides? Sikumbuki having any low sides by the. Do you have something you want to say?
Najua.
Gani?
Nikifuta nyumba iko na maji bado sikaushi. Ati Rachel, ukipanguza nyumba bado iko na maji.
Juu sasa unajua akipanguza na ache maji tutachafua. Bado.
Hiyo time nimekamua, nikakamua.
Like what was really the problem?
Sijui. maybe siko nakamua hiyo nini vizuri ya
Kabisa na
kupangusa
nguvu.
kabisa na nguvu.
But anyway, tulipita hapo.
Yeah.
Anyway, hata wenye wanatafuta roommates wacha watafute, watapata wapi such experiences?
Hakuna.
Kama ni mtu mzuri wacha watafute roommates.
Alafu you remember we used to go to dinners, like let's say a particular time tunaenda.
That's why I've told you, hii kukaa peke yako, you don't even go out.
Sure.
You find yourself staying in the house kila saa. But hiyo time, tungeamka hata 7 p.m. We're like,
Twende.
si tuende.
Twende.
Tunaenda.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. It was beautiful.
Sure.
We got to experience life together. Together. Bye, guys.